Well, it's great to be back on the field, and I think we had your first two practices. You're mandated by the NCAA to be in helmets only, and I think we had two really good days. And it's important to learn how to practice like that. We do it a lot, and you got to be able to practice at full speed. So I was pleased with that. Today we put pads on. It was more physical than it normally is for a first day. When the game is a contact game, but when you're not doing it for 6 months and then you come back to it, it takes a little bit of time. So I thought we were more physical than I thought we would be. And we'll watch the film and figure out the rest. I think we've taken great pride in defending the run and running the football here. And we're going to look for that to lead us each day in practice. We're training new linebackers. Two new running backs in the backfield. Tight ends are new. So I think the efficiency of it is probably not where I'd like it to be. But I think there was enough physicality that we got some good things to look forward to. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I really don't look at singular things. I think we talk about the overall picture. We've waken up early in the morning. We're here on time. We're working drill to drill. And I think guys are excited about playing football, and I think that's what's important at this time of the year. As far as goals, certainly we're going to take them in very small doses, and I think as we look towards Monday's meeting is for us to improve from the shoulders up over the weekend, to learn on Monday morning things we did well, things we didn't do well, as a coaching staff evaluate, make the needed corrections, and have a great learning week. Once again, you're installing, so it's learning what you just did. It's learning new stuff. So this time of the year is very difficult.
It all starts with our physicality, especially up front and at the running back position, but actually all over, even on the perimeter. And then we're trying to develop our mental toughness. Those are two things that, as an offense, that we want to make sure that we're able to hang our hat on a daily basis, is how physical and how fast we play the game and how mentally tough we are. And we're putting the guys in some adverse situations to see how they respond to those type of things, to adversity. And so far they've done a pretty good job. Yeah, for the first day, I thought it was okay. Our main objective as an offense is we want to be able to run the football downhill. And we have a variety of different ways that we can do that. And it all starts there, from the mindset that's created up front to the mindsets of our running back to what our wide receivers are going to do to help block in the run game. And then from there, that physicality in the run game hopefully will lead to some plays in the play action game, in the misdirection game. So we want our guys to be physical at every position, and that's one of the things this spring that we want to get accomplished. Yeah, like I just started out saying here at the beginning of this, is what Wolf Ball for us is, it's our personality. It's who we are. It's not just words. We want our guys to live it every day. And the things that we talked about with the physical toughness, the mental toughness, handling adversity, it's all things that have really nothing to do with talent. It's everything that we have control over. So we're trying to get our guys to understand that, hey, control the controllables, eliminate all clutter, play the next play, don't worry about anything else. And it's also part of what we do from a schematic standpoint as well, what Wolf Ball is and who we are, and that we have answers to things that what defenses can do to us. But first and foremost, it's our personality. It's who we are, and it's got to be a daily thing that we live out. Yeah, it's Ty and Jack have been in the program for the last 3 years, and so I think they each have done a very nice job of, again, understanding of what we want to accomplish on offense. They're starting to process information quickly. The more reps they get, we've gotten a lot of game reps here at practice over the last 3 days. So you can see them maturing a little bit from a mental standpoint of them processing the information and getting the ball where it needs to get to. And that whole position for us is fundamental base anyhow. It's all about fundamentals. It's all about technique. It's all about playing from the ground up and then from the shoulders up. And so those guys, both of them, have done a nice job with it.
Well, I think, we're young at a couple of positions, particularly linebacker, because we graduated 2 guys there that started for 3.5 years. Graduated a weak side defensive end who started there for 3 years. So those positions in particular, we've got to grow and build, and I think we're doing a good job with it. I think after the first week of spring football, I feel pretty good about it, to be honest with you. Average. I think it was good. I thought the first period and team was very good, above average, way above average, and then we've got to be able to finish, and that's part of my theme with this team this year is to finish everything, and I didn't think we finished that practice particularly well. Well, yeah, part of and Carm talked about it as well, is you have to have a particular personality to play in our defense, and we try to build that up in the winter, in the spring, and it's all about being mentally tough and being, to be honest, savages to the football and running as hard and fast as humanly possible to the ball and creating a disadvantage for the offense that way. That's the most important thing to us. The other stuff's important. That is the most important. And I thought we were like that in the first period today. I didn't think we were particularly like that in the last 2 periods, but it'll grow, and there's some people that are in young spots, and that'll get better.